Hi everyone, today we're looking at Unit 8, Lesson 2, the Zhou Dynasty. Here are the standards and objectives which you can pause to read. Let's remind ourselves of China's physical geography. To the east, we have many different seas that lead to the Pacific Ocean. To the west, there is the Himalayas and the Plateau of Tibet. And in northern China, we have a plain with the Huang or Yellow River, and then we have several other rivers like the Yangtze and the Zi. The Zhou. The Shang ruler became corrupt. The last Shang ruler was resented by his people. The Zhou attacked the Shang, and the people refused to fight for the king. They accepted the new Zhou ruler as their own. After taking power, the Zhou leaders declared that their success proved that they had heaven's support. In their view, heaven was the highest force of nature that gave dynasties the right to rule. They called this right to rule the mandate of heaven. If a dynasty failed to act properly, it lost its right. This mandate would then pass to a new dynasty. The mandate of heaven permitted a leader to seize control by force if necessary. Victory served as proof that heaven supported the change in leadership. Let's look at the Shang and Zhou civilizations on the map. If we look at the key, it shows the Shang civilization is shaded in light red, and the Zhou civilization is outlined in a darker red color. Why do you think the Shang and Zhou emerged in this region? What is special about this geography? Through conquest, the Zhou expanded its lands. At its height, the Zhou ruled a territory that reached the Chang River. This large kingdom included many different cultures. To keep control, the king placed family members in charge of individual regions or states. As with the Shang, some of China's geographical features slowed travel and communication, making governing from a central location difficult. Over time, ties between the Zhou king and local nobles weakened. In 771 BCE, a group of nobles joined with nomadic invaders to try to overthrow the king. With help of other nobles, the Zhou survived this attack, but the power of the Zhou king decreased. From that point on, the Zhou kings were weak and dependent on nobles who had helped them to stay in power. States that had once been tied to the Zhou grew more independent. Fighting broke out between warlords. Warlords are military rulers of small states. Although these warlords claim loyalty to the king, they often really sought power for themselves. Many increased their military might by learning to make iron weapons. Zhou society. They had similar laws, clothing, and language to the Shang dynasty, and both dynasties produced bronze art. The Zhou gave up the use of oracle bones, and they also placed a high value on the family unit. Older people had more power than younger ones, and men had more power than women. The Zhou invented the crossbow. Artisans learned to make iron, which is stronger than bronze, and was used for weapons and farm tools. They also built a network of roads to help trade, and they used coins to make trade easier, which you can see on the right. The Warring States. China entered a period of chaos. From 475 to 221 BCE was known as the Warring States period. Millions of people died because of these conflicts. In 256, the Zhou ruler was overthrown. Fighting continued for years before a new dynasty would be established. Let's look at the dynastic cycle. Many of China's dynasties rose and fell in a similar pattern. The Chinese believed each dynasty first gained and then lost the mandate of heaven, or the right to rule. The mandate of heaven was granted to a dynasty by heaven, the highest force of nature. We can see that there is this cycle. We have a new dynasty rises, a new dynasty rules, the dynasty grows weak, the mandate of heaven is lost by the dynasty, and a period of violence follows, and then the cycle continues with a new dynasty.